But we begin with the latest recall effort underway in the Bay. This one is not a push against liberal policies. Instead, it's locals feeling their supervisor betrayed his neighborhood.
Instead of coming to us, he went for the whole city. But I think it really needs to start here. He's still not listening. He still doesn't get it.
Good evening, I'm Brian Hackney.
And I'm Andrea Nakano. It's looking like a recall election for San Francisco. District 4 Supervisor Joel Engardio will happen, all stemming from the closure of the Great Highway.
Recall organizers say that city officials have verified that more than 99% of signatures on the recall ballot are legit. Amanda Harry's got the latest developments.
Recall Engardio posters are popping up throughout the Sunset, and resident Selena Chu agrees with it. She is one of the people calling for San Francisco District 4 Supervisor Joel Engardio to be voted out of his position.
Hold him accountable and ask, where's our voice in this decision making?
Chu has lived in the Sunset since 2011. She doesn't feel Supervisor Engardio is listening to his constituents.
He was elected to be the District 4 Supervisor. So instead of coming to us, he went for the whole city. But I think it really needs to start here.
Engardio angered many Sunset residents, including Chu, when he sponsored and voted for an initiative to close a 2-mile stretch of the Upper Great Highway to cars and instead create a park. Citywide, the initiative passed with more than 54% of the vote, but the majority of the Sunset and Richmond districts, the areas closest to it, opposed it.
With the closure, it does add 15-30 minutes extra per morning to my commute. Some people on social media, they ask, why don't you just wake up earlier, like expecting me or accusing me of being lazy. It's not a matter of that.
This change impacts her everyday life and takes away something she can never get back, her time. She says Engardio didn't hold the town halls to hear from the community, but in a statement to CBS Bay Area, Engardio says he's confident the majority of voters would oppose the recall and approve of the work he's doing. Quote, I'm working with SFMTA to further improve traffic flow and pedestrian safety. I'm fixing problems big and small for residents, supporting merchants, and working with the mayor and my colleagues to pass legislation that addresses pressing issues on public safety, housing, and our local economy. I'm continuing to do the job of supervisor as I always have. So far, the Department of Elections has only done a random sample of signatures. They still have to verify every one of the nearly 11,000 signatures, and that could take weeks. Chu is one of the people collecting signatures with the Sunset United Neighborhood Group. She believes the recall will get on the ballot.
We did our own validations prior to submitting. We double check, triple check, quadruple check to make sure we have good signatures prior to submission.
Say in a statement, quote, if there's a recall every time we disagree with one issue, we won't have a functioning government. But Chu argues the recall is not about one issue, but how he handles the issues.
Distraction from actually listening. He's still not listening. He still doesn't get it. It's not about the Great Highway. It's about how he works. We pay someone with our tax dollars having a representation for the Sunset District, and that starts with town hall meeting.
Meantime, Mahmoud is pushing to have cars banned from a section of Hay Street as well to help create the city's newest entertainment zone. At the moment, the city has designated 4 entertainment zones located at Cole Valley, Thrive City, near Chase Center, Harlan Place, and Mark Lane. And these are special areas where local bars and restaurants can sell alcohol to go, and people are allowed to drink them openly on the street during big events. They've proven so successful that earlier this month, Mayor Daniel Lurie approved another 5 of the locations. And Supervisor Mahmoud wants to add a block of Hay Street between Gough and Octavia Streets to that growing restaurant-heavy street into a community space. That section is already closed to cars on the weekend, much like the Great Highway used to be. But Mahmoud says he wants to explore more options, which may or may not mean a permanent ban on cars.